everybody, what's up, how's it going? Thanks for watching, thanks for being here. This is Sean. I do sneakers, I do travel, and everything in between. There are sneakers that exist that you know you like, right? These are the sneakers that you see on the walls, you enter the store, you take the shoe, you look at it, and you realize that you've been doing this for weeks. You know you love the shoe, but for some reason, you just won't buy it, right? Sneakers that you see online, you keep on looking at it, spinning it around, looking at the profiles, imagining how they would look on feet, put them in the cart, but at the last second you say, hey, I'm not buying it yet. You know what I'm talking about, right? These are the sneakers that you really like but just won't buy for some reason. I know you can relate. You must have a list of your own, that mental list of sneakers that you just won't pull the trigger on. It happens. This is actually part 2, which means there's a part 1. Go check out that video. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I listed, 5 or 6 sneakers in that episode, and I have a long list. You know, the sneakers that I really like but won't buy. That's definitely more than 5 or 6. Hence, this is the episode, the follow-up episode to that. Let me be clear once more that these are sneakers that I really, really like. I love these sneakers. I don't hate them, right? If I hate them, I won't buy them. Clear? Okay, let's get this thing moving forward. Let's throw in a qualifier. The sneakers in the list have to be accessible, right? They have to be at shops. You have to see them on the walls. You have to be, they have to be online. You know what I mean? They have to be accessible. You don't have to join raffles or get in line to acquire the sneaker. One more thing, they have to be reasonably priced, right? Because in this list, I could easily throw in 100,000 peso pair of Gucci's, right? I won't buy that because that's just insanely expensive. Get me? So our first sneaker for the episode, in no particular order, the first sneaker is the Ultra Boost 19. Yes, I don't have an Ultra Boost 19. I don't know why, so let's attempt to decode it, alright? I have a bunch of Ultra Boosts, the older releases. I have the Ultra Boost 1, the 4.0s, I have the laceless. I love them. I'm enjoying them. And even when the Ultra Boost 19 came out, Adidas kept releasing the older versions, which I know I like better, you know? I think they're more versatile, they're more flexible, you can wear them with anything. The Ultra Boost 19, it's a nice looking sneaker, but it looks like a performance sneaker. And you know what, I guess that's the issue I have with the Ultra Boost 19. If I'm gonna buy a sneaker that's expensive, by the way, the Ultra Boost 19 is expensive. If I'm gonna buy an expensive sneaker, I will want to get the most out of it. And one of the first things that I look for in a sneaker is versatility, flexibility. I don't want to wear a performance looking sneaker with jeans. You get me? The older Ultra Boost releases give me the flexibility. They're great looking. They look great with shorts and sweats. You can wear them with jeans or joggers. The Ultra Boost 19, yeah, of course you could do that, but it's more performance looking. It's a shallow reason. I guess I know my answer now. I'm not buying the Ultra Boost 19 yet because they're too performance looking, and I'm looking for flexibility when it comes to the expensive running sneaker category. The next sneaker in the list is, once again, an Adidas sneaker, right? It's the Adidas Alpha Bounce, right? I've never owned an Alpha Bounce. They came out a few years ago, and when they first came out, I said, hey, I like these sneakers. These look great. But then again, we have the Ultra Boosts, so I went with the Ultra Boosts, and the Alpha Bounce somewhat faded in the desire for the Alpha Bounce kind of faded. And through the years, you know, I've looked at the Alpha Bounce as a sneaker that I really like, but what's the word? I guess they're saturated. Everybody has them. It has a great price point. They're a little over 5,000 pesos. Anybody can have them. You know, they're readily available. They look great. They're cheap. And I guess that's my reason. You know, I like exclusivity from time to time, you know. I don't want to walk into a room and find 10 other people with the same sneakers as mine. But you might point out, though, that I wear Vans and Chucks. If you've been hanging with me, you know that I love these sneakers. I love the classics. But Sean, everybody wears Vans. Everybody wears Chucks. I thought that you like exclusivity. What are you talking about? You're confusing us. Let me explain. Classics are on a different category, okay? So these are classics. The Vans and the Chucks, the Air Force Ones, the New Balance 990, the New Balance 574s. Those are classic sneakers, and you put them in a different category. And the Alpha Bounce is not a classic, far from it. All right, so let's make the distinction there. I'm looking at an Alpha Bounce picture. They look really nice, but they're not for me yet. The next sneaker that I really like but just won't buy for one reason or another is the Adidas Dame 5. Or is it the Dame 4? What's the latest number? Yeah, it's the Dame 5. Yep, it's the Dame 5. They look great. This is the Lahim colorway, black and white with gold. I love the profile. Looks like a race car. You know that profile there? I love how they put the I love how it has this huge outrigger on the lateral panel. Just looks great. It's a light shoe. It utilizes bounce technology. I love Damian Lillard. I love the player. I love the man. I won't buy them because I don't know. Let's try to figure it out. Maybe I have too many basketball sneakers, you know. I'm a LeBron nut, and I got a bunch of LeBrons, and I play in LeBrons, and I guess that's my reason. Too many basketball sneakers, and the Dame 5s, or any Dame for that matter. I won't use them casually, you know. I think if I buy them, I won't use them, right? Too many basketball sneakers, too many casual sneakers, and it's not like I'm gonna wear them casually. They look too basketball-y for me. So yeah, Dame 5. Not yet. Not now. Maybe sometime in the future. My next sneaker on the list is the Nike Freak 1. Yes, this is Giannis Antetokounmpo's first signature sneaker. I kind of like the look. Kind of. I'm not totally in love with it, but I have appreciation for first signature sneakers. Happy for the man. He's MVP. It's his first signature sneaker. I think they look okay, right? And by virtue of being a first sneaker, I have love for it. But I won't buy it, not yet, because they look cheap. They look like the generic Zoom Nike basketball sneakers, those 4,000 peso sneakers. And this sneaker is no different from those low-end Zoom sneakers. It's just that it has the Giannis branding. I know they perform well. You know, it's Zoom, engineered mesh. I know how that feels. But yeah, I don't know. This is tough, to be honest. I admit I'm kind of on the fence now. So I'm coming from I won't buy it. I like it, but I won't buy it, to I'm on the fence, which means I'm considering it. I'm close to really buying it, right? It looks funny, I guess. The quality, the overall quality is not there. I said it looks funny because look at the design language here. We have a swoosh for a midsole. Yeah, I kind of like it. It works, but it works, but it's not quite like the Adidas logo. You know, the three stripes. What I love about Adidas and the three stripes is that their logo has utility value. You can splash the three stripes onto the lateral and medial sides of a sneaker, and they're gonna serve as eye stays. They can serve as straps. They can serve as containment agents. Three stripes, gotta love that. But here, a swoosh for a midsole. It works, but I think they're... Hey, before we go to the last sneaker in this episode, I'd like to remind you of our giveaway. Check the mechanics at the description. Good luck. So the next and final sneaker is the are Jordan utility sneakers, right? So this thing that I'm showing right here is just an example of a Jordan utility sneaker. I love Jordan utility sneakers. They're fashion forward, they're innovative. The usage of different materials, the usage of React, excuse me, their experimentation with materials and technologies. I love it. I love the direction, and they look great. But I just don't seem to want them enough to actually buy them yet, right? And it's a utility sneaker. It's a casual fashion sneaker, and at this point, I don't really have use for new sneakers in that category. So those are the sneakers that I really like, but just won't buy for some reason. Part 2. Is there going to be a part 3? Definitely, so watch out for that. Hey, I'm interested in your list. Do you have a list? I know I'm not alone. Hit me up in the comments. Let's have a conversation, alright? So that's all the time we have for this episode. Thanks for hanging with me. Remember that your value as a person is not measured by what's on your feet. Be kind. That's more important than sneakers. I'll see you next time.